Sampdoria is struggling in Serie B.
If I speak, I am in big trouble.
A team that dominated the Italian division back in the 90s are now facing struggles in the lower division. With Andrea Pirlo as their new manager, they hope to retain order and jump back to Serie A where they truly belong. And this is why today we're going to come in as Andrea Pirlo's assistant manager to help him build this side into the best team in Italy and go one step further and win the Champions League. Looking at the team here, 3-4-1-2, not the best promising formation for Sampdoria. Maybe that's why they're down in the league so much. So ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go for the 4-4-2 flat. I want to try something a bit different in this video today. I just want to go very generic and go a bit old school, kind of like the vibes of Andrea Pirlo, just playing the basic 4-4-2. As you can see here, a very good player D and very in the centre mid row. He could go be a lot of player in the near future, bang a lot of goals. And also Barini has gone everywhere in his career, but has ended up in Sampdoria, who probably could be his last team considering he is 32 years old. We're going to compare him to a striker, which takes 2 weeks. I'd say Estenes here, I'll know about Barcelona, but he's got a bit of potential about him. Don't know if he'll make it to the first team of this reboot here today, but you never know. We have got Deluc, who has been very good from in real life. I think they're top goal scorer, believe it or not. But we got this Esposito here, a bit more of a younger talent, but this guy would definitely get over the substitutions because certainly he's doing it really well in real life. If I have to be honest, I feel like we definitely need 2 new wingers. I feel like the right mid spot needs to potentially be upgraded. And Esposito, we could use him, but I'm looking for someone that is definitely going to control this team and stay for the near future. So I'll quickly show you this. There's a lot of loanees in this team. And we need to look to the near future. As you can see, there's a lot of loans. They believe to be in other teams, and we need to be people that have players in this team so we can actually have a bit more consistency going to the near future. Because at the moment in real life Sampdoria, it clearly is not going in that stage at all. We have got a whopping 4 million budget though, but we are going to simulate a couple of days, ladies and gentlemen, to sell a couple of players and maybe loan out some players to make that budget go a lot more higher. And that is what we've done, ladies and gentlemen. We have simulated a couple of days against our first game against Venezia away at Town Park, a very generic stadium there from FIFA or EA, as you like to refer it now in these days. However, our budget has gone up to a whopping 8 million. Hasn't gone up dramatically much because we have invested in one scout. As you can see, we want to find a playmaker in Italy. I want to find the region Andrea Pirlo in that centre mid row. But now, going on to the people we have sold. Not all of them are sold, but some of them have sold. As you can see, Giordano has gone to Brazilian for 1.2.5 mil. But we have made one signing note in Gonzalez. He was on loan at the club, but we made it a permanent deal. He's got a bit of potential, this centre-back. And I think for pretty much just $1 million at the age of 20, 65-year-old in this division, I think it'd be very good indeed. Considering we're playing a 4-4-2, we got no DMs right here. So we've gone and sold Vieira here to Palermo for 2.7 million. Askren gone to Watford in the Premier League, and Conte gone to Como right there for nearly $1 million. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we need to find a couple of players for this team, and I've got right people, as you can see, in the right mid and the left spot that can really dynamic this team to the Serie A. And so we start in the right mid position from Adelaide United, the absolute demon from Australia. The next big thing, the 17-year-old sensation in Notori Aracuna here, 66 overall. I've seen the highlights of this kid. He's got a bit of potential about him, and I feel like we definitely need someone right here. 17 of the overall, 66. We pretty much paid $1 million for him. We're going to swap it with Cristiano Piccini in the centre row. He was 30 years old. He's not really going to get into the team. I think this is a fantastic deal and a very big potential. 17 at the age here. He's going to grow up to be a massive baller in the future. Adelaide, you've had a shocker because we have just got an absolute baller, a demon in Nestori Uradicana for Sampdoria in the Serie B. Let's go get our left mid. And so finally we get to see the left mid. It goes to Borussia Dortmund in Julian Duravel here. 17 years old again. 2 really young wingers. That's definitely going to be a massive potential type of player in the near future with Duravel right here. The Belgian winger from Borussia Dortmund comes in for a whopping 2.6 million. Yes, we splashed the cash on this kid, but him and the other new signing from Adelaide will be unbelievable with Unakuda. It could be a very dynamic winging position here. 2 young talents coming into Sampdoria in the Serie B underneath Andrea Pirlo and myself. Could be a very good first season indeed. Can we win the league? Let's go assess the team. But welcome, Julian Duravel. And there is that, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like that is going to wrap up the team for season 1 with Duravel and Unakuda going as our new 2 young talents on the wings with Barini, Alves, Very, Cassimi, Girardi, Gonzalez, De Poli, Mura, and Stajkovic in the goalkeeper department right there. You can also see as well, if I can just quickly get to the team strategy, we have gone for the wing play. Like I said, I really want to neutralise Duravel and Urakuda. 2 prospects from the Belgian and Australian players right there. And also we've hired out a lot of coaches because, as you can see, we've hired more out defensive here because I feel like in defensive here is going to be more of our weak spot. The goalkeeper department is actually quite good. I feel like with Stajkovic being a 68 overall, but the defense with Gallardi there, 62 overall. I feel like that could be a bit of work right there, but hopefully he'll be absolutely fine right there. Let's have a look at our objectives for this season. No, as you can see, youth development there. Sign free at least players in your 20s, so we've definitely done that with the 2 wingers and other players here, and also the centre back was on loan. We made him a perm from the 1-0 side right there. Brand exposure, get 10 games, release 1 score in a away match. We could definitely do that right there. Financially, it's a high priority, but I feel like we'll be absolutely fine with this, to be honest. In the near future, we'll definitely be able to sell some players. Domestic success, reached around 16 in the Coppa Italia and Serie B, gain automatics, and within 2 seasons win the title in Serie B. I feel like, to be honest, this team, I think it can probably win the league. I think they just had a rough patch in real life in 7th. I think next season Andrea Pirlo gets a bit more of a hold of the team. I feel like we could do it, especially with my assistants now and the team. I feel like we could do it right there. What we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen, with the remaining 3 mil we have got right here, what we're going to do is simulate 3 months until that scout comes back with some youth academy player in the Italian centre mid position where we have looked for. And we'll see if we can find the next Andrea Pirlo and see how this team is getting on in 3 months' time. And so 3 months have gone by, and it seems like Sampdoria are in 3rd position. 1 point behind Parma, who have just recently won the league, and Palermo are running away with 36. Hopefully we can catch up to them on the simulation with Como and Ascoli as well. Are very close as well, big game as well, but we'll have to wait and see when we send it to the end of the season. However, we're here for one reason only, and that is the youth academy right here. This is our last guy. Have we found any ballers in this one? Doesn't seem like it right there, so we're going to hit and miss for this season. Right, we've got a player chart here with Yeps. This point left me on that one, boss, but I mean, my man is, you know, it's a simulation. I can't help it. If you're not going to get played, the game's in the game. However, though, we have found one individual in Christian Marchetti right here, 18 years old, 64 overall, cam / centre mid. He will be promoted to the senior team, and let's see what he's got offering in his potential right here. He came with a market value of 6 million, not 6 million, sorry, 2 million. So what the hell am I saying there? That'd be really good if we found something like that. But 2 million market value. Just got to quickly find him right here. Excellent prospect. We'll definitely do that right there. We're going to try and neutral him as much as we can. And the reason how we're going to do that, ladies and gentlemen, is do this right here. We did also as well for the simulation. We just quickly did it. Before doing this right here. De Boer has been converted to a CDM to a centre mid. He's a good player. And we can't really miss out of him right there. So that is the case right there. But now we're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Considering this guy's on a -1, we're going to do a custom formation and do him to a cam here. Take this guy out and put Marchetti here. So hopefully in that cam row, he's the only cam in this team pretty much. So hopefully he'll prioritise in that position when we send it to the end of the season. And hopefully I'd like to see this guy maybe a 67 or a 68 near the end right there. So that is the team, ladies and gentlemen, for the end of the season. As you can see, we're going to simulate now to that, and hopefully we can do really well and maybe win the league or gain automatics. That was the objective there. Can we do it, especially with that new Andrea Pirlo, kind of vibey regen player in Marchetti in that camera / centre mid? Can we do it? Let's sim it to the end of the season and see if we can do it. And here we are at the end of the season. We just beat Parma there 3-0, which is very good. We just beat Kronos there 2-0 away. We're going to beat this team that's got a bird for a badge. Modena 3-0 away as well. Lost to that team there. Bit annoying indeed against Trinana, but now our last game is against Cittadella there. But where has Andrea Pirlo and myself as assistant manager come in season 1 with 5th? Sampdoria, Marchetti's injured there, the youth camp player, which is a bit annoying. Hoping I butchered his potential bit there. But where have we come? And we have come second with Palermo, absolutely dominating the league. We've got automatic promotion. However, we have to beat Cittadella right here. If we do not beat Cittadella, Parma could sneak into automatics, which is going to be very annoying indeed. So hopefully we come in clutch here. We'll have to just quickly do it. He's come back from injury, and we do, with one of the new signs from Manger Andrea Pirlo there in the 75th minute, getting the goal away to put us back in the Serie A. We've got automatics. We have done it in our first season. I said to win the league, but to be fair, I completely forgot about Palermo and also Parma. I mean, Parma came 4th in the end and Bari came 3rd. It's a decent couple of teams in the Serie B right here, but it looks like Sampdoria and Palermo will be getting promoted up into Serie A next season. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look at the squad hub though and see the outstanding players for this season. Starting off with the goals here. Goes to Fabio Barini. We expected this right there. Augusto Alves, Uruguayan striker with 14 and 3, which is very nice to see. You can also see as well, Julian Valverde had a decent season. Had a bit better than Urkuda, just a little bit. But to be fair, Urkuda did get more assists and did clutch up nearest to the end. So fantastic from both these two individuals right here. +3 and a +4 is very nice to see. DeLuca here also doing really well for them real life. Coming did a bit clutch right. And Very here, we said he'd get a lot of goals, but he's got a lot of assists on this one, which is very nice to see. I just want to see if the youth academy player has gone up a bit. He hasn't at all, due to the fact he did have a dislocated shoulder. So I think that may be why. Did he actually play the game? He did play 10 games. So he's getting goals and assists. So maybe in the near future, he can maybe go for a bit of a loan spell. And we can see what he can actually do right there. Other than that, though, a very good season indeed. Did anyone leave the club during this season after the 3 months? Let's have a little gander right here. Mura went to West Brom, and that was pretty much on a free transfer. The rest of the team, though, stayed here. And, well, let's say they're going to get to the Serie A next season. That's if they stay or go. But for me and Andrea Pirlo, it's been a very good, cracking season so far. And so here we are in the promised land when Sampdoria truly do belong, and that is Serie A. We have returned to the top tier division in Italy. Now, looking at the team here, it's very good indeed. Also, a lot of people have left on loan, hence why we brought in Durivel and Odekuda there in the right mid and left mid row right there. One of our strikers has gone, though. The main man has gone, so that's why De Luca is going back into the team right now. But like I said, a lot of them have gone, which means our team is looking quite weak. We have got Adoro, though, coming back, though, from loan from Inter Milan, I do believe, with 80 overall goalkeeper, which is very nice to see. However, let's go assess the team a little bit more deep, dive into it right here. As you can see, though, Durivel's gone to potential B special, which is very nice to see, and Rakuda's gone to an excellent prospect. However, though, the main man we said we want to find the next Andrea Pirlo has gone show great potential because also due to that injury. However, do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. While simulating up to the next season, we did find one more person in Pierre Romaro right here, who actually is a centre mid, so we can actually go back to what we originally wanted to do in the 4-4-2 flat right there. Also on your screens now, I forgot to show you, we did actually get to the quarterfinals in the Coppa Italia Cup run right there last season. We did get knocked out. We did alright, to be fair, but we got knocked out by Napoli. So I apologise right there. We'll definitely show at the end of this season. However, let's see how we get on this season with a big whopping budget of, if I can quickly find, I always bloody forget where it is, 20 million. That's it. And we have simulated a couple of days due to the fact of getting that money. This is the reason why. Rishki leaves to Klimfoot there. Bendinetti is next, 1.9 million. Right, gone to Vittoria CS. And Peresca gone to Los Angeles for 1 million there, as you can see. They just wanted to leave. Also, just didn't get much game for the simulation today, which you can understand. But like I said, with that 20 million budget, we can really invest into this team. And I feel like with this team, we definitely need striker. De Luca is decent. But considering we need to try and survive pretty much in the Serie A this season, looking at the objectives right now, pretty sure confident that probably will be it. Finish mid-table, actually. All right, fair enough. I mean, the board want to see Andrea Pirlo and myself not try to avoid relegation, also as their main objective. They actually want us to finish mid-table. I'm very shocked by that. Continental, also nothing there. Youth development right there. Also, we got that player in the new centre mid role now. The bold Andrea Pirlo region, as you can say. That gets trigger 4 wins this season. We definitely could do that record as well. And sign one crucial important player to strengthen your squad, which I do believe we should be able to do that with a budget of 20 million for Sampdoria in Season 2. So we said we wanted to find a new striker, and we've actually headed back to Borussia Dortmund. Like we just picked up our winger last season, but this time in Paris Brunner here, the striker, coming in at 69 overall. He is coming into this team. Big talent in real life. Doesn't get much game time, I feel like, at Dortmund. But now he's going to get his game time at Sampdoria as our new striker, our main man, the replacement of De Luca. He's still been in the team, battling out for that ST role. But this guy would definitely be the important role for a whopping 2.3 mil in bargain. So the next sign of Season 2 goes in the defensive department for a new left-back in Kazum Uratara here. 72 overall left-back from Monaco. The French sensation is coming into the ranks. And I feel like he needs a little bit of a step up here. No offense to Monaco right there, but he doesn't get much game time, I do believe, in that team. Hence why we're going to get him in Sampdoria, just like we did with Brunner from Dortmund. Give him a bit more game time. A very young team we're getting here. However, I've got one last defender to bring to this team. And oh boy, he's a big signing. And that big sign, ladies and gentlemen, in the Serie goes to Jiro Hato. Yes, we have brought in the next biggest thing in the defensive market. We had to get him in. We are made bankrupt though. I mean, literally, we probably got a tenner to our name, £10 to our name in our transfer budget. But why the hell not? I mean, we've discussed it, me and Andrea Pirlo. We've discussed with the player. He sees the project. Why not go to Sampdoria from Ajax? Big step up for him in the Serie A. Number 4, welcome Jiro Hato. Paid a whopping 12 million for him. That's it. Bankruptcy. We need to sell some players. But what's a centre-back we've got our hands here in Hato? And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see with our budget, we have got 44k. Not even a million. Just due to the fact we got that centre-back right there in Hato, right there in the defensive line. We've got Otora as well in the left-back. And Brunner, the new signing. Partnered with Durivan there, the former teammates right there. Oh, now though, I don't feel like I really need to change the team. I'll tell you what I will be doing actually right now, if I could just quickly show you. is actually potentially getting this Romero in the first team over Manchetti right here. Manchetti will stay in the team, of course, but I don't think he's got the swaz factor. Let's just say that to really elevate into this team. Maybe coming back now from his injury, he'll prove me wrong. So that is probably going to be the team right there later. As you can see, we've got the wingers in the Tura and Elisi there for the rotational over these two wingers right here. So absolutely fine in that department right there. Same with the centre back row. We're just going to switch them out right here. And I feel like, that will probably do it for the team this season. Very good indeed, but I feel like we do need to sell some players. Maybe, to be fair, over the simulation, they'll just eventually just get sold and make our money back from the simulation. Other than that, though, I feel like we are ready to simulate for Season 2 once again. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to simulate and see how this team does back in the Serie A. So here we have it at the end of Season 0. We just beat Monza 2-1 away, which is very nice to see. Can we beat Torino, though? That'd be nice. We have beaten Torino. Big game right on the 18th here against Juventus. Can we get something there? No, we battled them. We battled them, but we lost it there. And it looks like our last game will be against Empoli right there. A lot of inboxes to get through. But where does Sampdoria get to in the Serie A? The return, it is 12th, potentially 11th if we beat Empoli right here. Let's have a look at the team. Take a little glance here, right here. Romero 69. So the kind of the bold Andrea Pirlo doing very good right there. Quick sim right here against Empoli, and we batter them at 3-0. Barini, Jurvel getting the goal, and also the new signing Brunner as well. The former / Dortmund boys doing really well indeed. So where have we officially come in the league? That'd be very nice to see. We came 10th. I think that's a very good start for Sampdoria returning back to the Serie A, I do believe. Let's have a look at the cup run, because I also missed out last season. I was shocker. Where they get to here? Let's have a look down there. Round 3 perhaps. And unfortunately, we got round 2. And, oh no, we did get. Hang on. Where did we get knocked out to? Ah, there we go. We locked out to our former rivals in Serie B at Parma. 3-1 right there. Round 3, not too bad. Not as good as last season, though. We actually got to the quarters, like I said, last season. So a bit annoying right there, but it is what it is. Is there any individuals who want to leave the club? Let's have a look here. I mean, it looks like Brzezinski wants to leave, potentially. Let's have a look here. Can we just go on here? No, it will not let me show it. No one is there. So we'll have to find out next season on who wants to leave, or maybe get loaned out next season. But let's have a look at the outstanding players for Season 2 then. Let's have a look indeed. And it looks like it goes to the new side, Paris Brunner here, the new striker. And Jurvel getting the goals with Barini doing the does best. 72 overall. He's getting the goals though. He's getting the goals. Very the captain of Cassimi. Ericuna not having the best season, to be honest with you. But he's up there. He is up there indeed. Romero got up by +3, but it seems like he's gone down to show great potential. Very annoying indeed. We cannot find Andrea Pirlo. I mean, considering we're going into our third season now, I think we might have to just forget it and just rely on Pierre Romero there to just potentially maybe grow into a big player. When we've seen it with the wingers, their potential and status does change, so we might see it with this youth academy player right here. We'll just have to wait and see. But other than that, though, decent season indeed. Anyone want to leave the club, we might as well have a look now. Play with the history books here, this guy, fair enough indeed. 58 overall, compound minus +5. I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, it's not too bad with the rest of the team. It looks like transfer listed, we did see with the Polish fullback right here. It looks like transfer listed as well in Cassimi. He potentially wants to leave. So Menelo, Chris and Marchetti here. All right, fair enough to the youth academy player. Other than that, though, a very strong return to the Serie A for Sampdoria. Season 3 though, let's see if we can do a little bit better than that. And so here we are then, back in Serie A once again. Last season, also our debut season back in the Serie A, we came 10th and didn't do the best in our cup run like we did in the first season when we were in Serie B. But now it's time to improve his team once again. As you can see, a lot of players have gone up in overall, and we'll deep dive into them right now. As you can see, a couple of them has gone to potentially be special, like during Jurvel here, and also the main man, Brunner here. So there's a lot of players in the near future who could be an absolute ballers in the near future. Ortura as well, excellent prospect here. Hazel, obviously, excellent prospect as well. Also, Romano here hasn't really got a status now, but we're going to keep him in the team. We can't really look away at an 18-year-old of the overall of 69. So hopefully, eventually, he does switch out right there. Barini getting there with age, and I feel like, to be honest, with our budget only being 50 million this season, I feel like we just need to neutralise it on one signing and potentially get a new striker for the team, because the rest of the team is looking pretty well. I mean, the defence is looking quite decent. Maybe in the near future, maybe a new right back, maybe a new goalkeeper, maybe a brand new centre mid, who knows? But at this moment in time, the team is looking very good indeed. Let's have a look at the objectives before we make any signings here. Youth development's quite high this season. We might dive into it. I'm not too sure. I mean, considering we're in our third season, I think we need to give up on the project of finding the region Andrea Pirlo. We've got Romano in, so hopefully eventually he does convert into potentially special. Excellent prospect, will show great potential. French project, get a streak of 3 clean sheets in away match this season. I reckon we do that. So on one crucial player in the midfield or forward position which I think we could definitely do right there. Continental, nothing there. And this is where it's interesting, and I agree with the board here. Qualify European competition. I think I want to try and get maybe top 6 this season, considering we came 10th. Only 4 spots off it last season, so hopefully we could do it right there. Financially, absolutely fine we do with that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will be it for right there. But the main one is financial and youth development. But I think youth development we're going to dodge this season. I can't really see us bringing any more kind of star players into the team. As our team now, we've got a good structure, good base form. And I think we just need to keep improving it. And I think we need to do that with a brand new striker. And that striker, ladies and gentlemen, goes to a Juventus striker in Milik. Yes, we have brought him into the team of Sampdoria. Got a lot of experience in the Serie A and the world of football. And yes, he's not a player for the near future. 31 years old at the overall of 81, but it's a massive step up in terms of Barini. And I feel like for a couple of seasons, this guy could hold up on his own. And then eventually, if we invest and get a bit more money in the near future, drop to the rotational row. So I think this is a very clever signing from us right here to really give that experience to Brunner beside him as well. Our new number 9 in Milik has joined Sampdoria for season 3. Let's go assess the team and see how we get on in season 3. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Milik has joined the team. As you see, Barini has gone down to the reserves, unfortunately, because he is deteriorating. Actually, tell you what, I reckon that's be a bit rude right there. Let's put him in for that one right there. The team's looking quite strong indeed. Obviously, Milik there being the new striker with Brunner up top. Very as our captain still. And the team mainly sticking the same. Just to show you as well, we have hired a couple more coaches as well. As you can see, a lot more, especially in the goalkeeping department and also in the attacking threat with the new signing Milik. Just to give him that little bit more of an edge to do some bits for Sampdoria in season 3. All that's left to do now, ladies and gentlemen, is sim to the end of the season and see how this team gets on in the Serie A for season 3. So here we are at the end of the season. Just lost to Napoli, unfortunately. The Lazio net, can we get one there? We've got a draw though, I'll take that right there. Milan on the 17th though. 3-3. I mean, that's actually not a bad result there. And well, looking at our last game, we'll be against at least right here. We're in the orange minority in the top left hand corner, which I don't like to say, especially probably going into season 4. But where we come, and we come 5th.
Not bad.
We've got European football. I believe that is Europa League, which will take it there. Napoli's had a shock again, the Conference League. But we have got the Europa League, which will take indeed. Milan going to win the league very tight up in the top 3, right? The Juventus and Inter. Nice indeed. Round, where did we get here? Round of 16. All right, a little bit better from Roma for knocking us out. Well, obviously last season we came round 3. We got round 16, so a little bit of progression right there. Looking at the objectives right now, though. Obviously, we missed out 2 out of 3, so that's a mean prize. Very annoying how they do this game. I mean, if we got that one there, we might be in the green minority, but it is what it is. And also, we have qualified for that one there. It just needs to be confirmed and ticked. So we've done the low priority, which, to be fair, in most teams, it should be the highest priority how you finish in the league. But it is what it is. That's just the game being stupid. Here we go, the high-rated players of the season, and Milik again, here we go. I knew it for a fact when we brought this guy in, he will be the main man, the Polish striker, doing what he does best, linking up with Brunner, getting 14, Drew with 10, Barry with 7 and 9, very good indeed, Arakuda as well, not too bad. The team's looking good, Barini still getting goals in the Serie A, even though he's a 69 at the age of 35, fair play rare. Pierre Romero going up a little bit as well, which is nice to see, Hasso 84. We've got a good team here. We've got a very good team indeed. Even this Carlos Gonzalez as well from day 1 from the team. He could be a really good centre-back in the near future. The team is looking very dominant indeed. Returning the end of the season, this guy right here. The team's looking very good. Very good indeed. Let's just hope I don't get the sack actually and we actually do survive to go into season 4. Let's get into it. And let's get into it indeed. Let's see if we can get the winner against Elise right here. We should be able to get a win here at home. Can we? And it's a draw, to be fair. Kuda and Cabada getting the goals in the game. Bruno Calcio there 2-1. But where is the league table right now? Let's have a look. And there you go. 5th has been confirmed in the Serie A. I don't like how my orange bars in the top of the corner come deteriorate and hope we do not get the sack next season. We shouldn't do. It's been a brilliant achievement for us there to get the round 16 in the cup. And also Sampdoria right there. What I have done as well, ladies and gentlemen, I actually did do 1 month of scout report, and maybe actually 2 to be fair, just to see if we can actually get some people in the team and tick off the objective, which was a high priority. So we've got this Colombo right here, so we're going to bring him into the team. We're going to actually, to be fair, I might just bring every single person into the team, to be quite honest with you, just to increase my chances and also just to keep a couple of players on the bench because, well, we haven't got the biggest team, have we? But the team is there, ladies and gentlemen, it's all good to go. Let's see if we can do and keep our job in season 4. And here we have it then in season 4. Coming on from last season, we did get Europa League. Unfortunately, in the Coppa Italia, we did get knocked out by Roma. Let's have a look at the objectives this season. Now we have got continental success. They want us to reach the group stage, which I think we could definitely do that. Domestic success, though, one a little bit higher, though. We actually want to finish in the Champions League spot, and I feel like as well, I'm agreeing with the ball, we could definitely do that. And I'm going to say as well, I want to actually contest for the Coppa Italia. I think with some of the growth of the youth academy players, and also the players like Duranovel and some of the other players, I feel like with potentially special players, we could do really well and go for the actual cup on that one right there. Bit of a tongue twister right there, but the game is the game. Youth development also, we signed a couple of them players, so hopefully that kind of ticks that off a little bit. Other than that though, not too bad. On to the brand exposure now. We get a streak of 5 wins this season. I reckon we can definitely do that. And sign one player of the same nationality as the club, which is obviously Italian, which we will definitely do that this season, ladies and gentlemen, because we have got a whopping 49 million, pretty much half 100 million right there, 50 million pretty much to play with this season. I'm just looking at the team though, where can we actually improve this team? I feel like the right back spot eventually needs to go. I mean, 76 overall at the age of 29, maybe a new upgrade right there. Yes, you could say the striker, but Milik and Brunner last season are still doing well, and I feel like Milik has got one last season in to potentially stay in that starting 11. So I'm actually looking at the centre mid rows. I feel like the centre mid rows is where we're definitely going to improve in tool. Romano, I mean, he has got not much better potential, but at the age of 19, we can't really ignore that when he's only just 2 unders rated than Very right here. So maybe Very will eventually get dropped to the bench, and we bring in a new centre mid slash a cam row right there, and maybe a brand new right back indeed. Looking good to this team. I like to say I would like to get maybe the Champions League spot this season, and like I said, go for the Coppa Italia. That'd be very nice in season 4. But we're going to have to bring a lot more players in for this budget to do that objective for that season. And the first sign-in goes to a right back. We paid a lot of money for Connor Bradley here. You're probably thinking, well, that's not realistic at all. He's one of Liverpool's star boys in real life. But the way Liverpool's heading at the moment, it's not the best. And also, in this career mode, he went to Union Berlin. So I was like, well, no offense to Union Berlin, but Sampdoria's got a bit of a future, especially in the Serie A. So why not get him in? 23 years old, the overall 81, 35 million we paid for him. Game face as well, which is an absolute plus. Don't worry though. I know what you're thinking. You're supposed to sign someone from the Italian kind of nationality. Don't worry. I've got someone in the back pocket that I feel it will fit perfectly for this team with the remaining money we've got. Most of it's gone on this right back, but oh boy, what a fullback he is. Welcome, Connor Bradley. And our last signing goes to an Italian superstar potentially in the near future, Insomma Pafandi, if that's how you pronounce his right name there. From Udinese, we paid a whopping 16 million when we're pretty much bankrupt right now. But however, we have sold a couple of players, which we will get into right here. 20 years old at the overall 76. Going to be the new kind of centre mid slash Camero for the main team. Our new number 8 got a game face as well, which was very nice to see. Being a very young team here. That's the last signing of season 4. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the team for season 4. And if you're asking me, I think it's a very good, strong team. Indeed, Gonzalez, Bradley, Hassel, Couture, and Udora in goal now. It's a very good defensive line. Pafani in that centre cam role now. Very Irakuda, Juravel, Milik, and Brunner up top. This team has got to do something for this season. It's a very strong team indeed. As you can see, our budget is only 2 million now. And we did sell some players, and we actually did buy one more of the free agents, which I will reveal right now in this board right here. I've realised we didn't have a backup goalkeeper, so we just got this guy in right here on a rotation, and real happy days today. But there he is, Pafani right there. We sold this guy here, the Youth Academy players. Yeps has gone to Plymouth Argyle below a team right there, which is nice to see. Marchetti came back and didn't really grow up anything, so hence why we just sold him there. And obviously Connor Bradley with the biggest star there, with Bachanti going to Rio so late right there. So the team is looking very good indeed. But how's it going to get on with season 4? Hopefully my orange ball on the top left hand corner will grow up and be a little bit higher this season. Like I said, I want to get in the Champions League spot, and I feel like potentially go and try and win the Coppa Italia. That'd be very nice to see. But let's see if we can do it and simulate to the end of the season on season 4. So here we have the end of the season. A draw against Napoli, it seems. Carlogi 3-0 win. We beat Napoli right there in the conference, well, not conference league, the Europa. Oh my god, I think we've been Inter as well. I think we might have actually had a stormer this season. I've got mixed up with the competitions right there, but it looks like we might have Roma in the Europa final right there. But we've just beaten Inter 3-2 in the cup as well. A lot of inbox to get through, but how do we get on in the league? Looks like a really good season.
Oh my.
And we've come second. Absolutely fantastic right there. Even if Napoli wins, we'll go in from goal difference. So what a season 4 has been. Right here, let's have a look at the Coppa Italia run. Have we done that? We have won that trophy. I feel like we could have won that. Surely a lot of our players in our team have grown up massively if we've done so well this season. Europa League as well, we've got Roma right there, so we're on for a double. We'll have to simulate through that one as well. Who did we beat in this one here? Also, we've seen the Napoli 1-3 on Aragut, 4-3 to United. Wow, that's a massive game right there. Arsenal as well, so 2 big heavy hitters in the Premier League. The care pass right there, primarily around there. doesn't really matter there. And the group stage, we absolutely dominated that one as well, undefeated as well. What a team. I wonder how we got on though in the Coppa Italia in terms of who we knocked out right there. Semi-finals 7-2 on aggregate against Fiorentina. Pure domination round in the first round away, it seems like there. Jesus, I mean, that's a mental score indeed. We beat them on penalties. Roma right there. We faced them in the Coppa final right there. But on the other right there, round 3, how did we get on with that one? Can't really see it. Doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter at all because we have won it. What a season we have had here. Let's get into the last game against Verona right now and secure second position in the league. A lot of growth in the team. Look at our defensive line. Buffoni there coming in that camera, and he's gone up rapidly indeed. He's gone up by like +6 or 7, hasn't he? What a player indeed right there. Can we get the winner here? Jesus.
Wow.
Well, I really did expect that. 4-0 defeat to Hellas Verona in our last game of the season. That's not the confidence boost we want to go into the Roma in the Europa final right here. But let's simulate right up to it here. A lot of inboxes messages here. We're just going to go for it. If we win this, it's obviously a bonus. But we got the Coppa Italia. That was the main goal this season. Going against one of our rivals, and also, can we do it? A lot of tired legs right here. It's blue versus orange. And we did win! With our substitute striker Laguzma right there in the 81st minute. So that is 2 trophies ticked off right there. Brella with a goal, Belotti with a goal as well. Thank God for that. What a running that is there. 2 trophies under Pirlo's name in season 4. What a season indeed. 2-1 right there. We will take it. We've absolutely demolished Roma in the final. What a season. What a season. Let's have a look. Look at the tired legs right there. They've got no stamina. You can go enjoy your rest, boys. You deserved it. What a season they've had. But here we go. The outstanding players. And Brandon, but look at Buffoni right here. Got it by a +6, 23 and 12. Even the wingers as well, 16 and 16 for Aaron Kuda as well. Better season from Duranville, 12 and 6. A lot of goals and a lot of assists, man. I mean, Brandon as well gone, hasn't, to be fair, gone up quite a lot, to be fair. I swear he was like an 81 and 82 last season. But he's producing the goods. Even Milik as well, 77. I mean, there's a lot of good players here. Pierre Romero not doing too bad as well. Is there any players potentially left the club in the near future or now? Let's have a look quick scan. The transfer market. Oh, talk about him. Romero has actually gone to Porto, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. He's joined Porto on the free transfer scenes, and maybe the release clause got met. I'm not too sure. Other than that, though, the team is looking very filthy indeed. I can't believe this guy here in Buffoni, they're going up by 6. I mean, excellent prospect right now. Really brought back his potential. Obviously, Pirlo and Sampdoria was the team for him in season 4. We're looking very promising in the near future. We're going to get a lot of money now from winning 2 trophies as well to improve this team for season 5. Could we do it in season 5? I'm not too sure. Maybe season 6, but you never know. I didn't expect to get this Europa League final like that and win that right there. And actually finish second in the Serie A, which would just confirm where it is right there under the mighty Juventus. They're going to be a hard team to knock off right there, but we might be able to do it in season 5. We'll have to wait and see. But what a season in season 4. With Andrea Pirlo. And here we are then in season 5 with Pirlo and Sampdoria, coming off from last season, just finishing just short of Juventus. They dominated Serie A, so that's one title we need to just take off there. With also the Champions League, as you can see though, on the 11th of August 2027, we have got Barcelona in the Super Cup, so we could potentially get that trophy as well. One trophy we always seem to just kind of not get in these dribbles, so it'd be very nice to see if we could do it with Sampdoria. Also, we did win the Europa League and also the Coppa Italia, so there are 2 trophies ticked off right here. Before we dive in and I've reviewed you how much money we have got, let's go into the objective right. Youth development. As you can see, signed 2 players. As you can see, it's already 2 out of 2. I'll explain why in a second. Get 7 clean sheets in the whole match this season. Signed 1 crucial player for the first team and the midfield team. Champions League though, reached the quarter-finals. I reckon we could potentially go for the final, the semis here. It's going to be a bit of a push, but I feel like with some of the players growing up in this team and potentially the money we have got, we could do well. Domestic success, they want us to win the league and get the Coppa Italia. They don't want to go for the back-to-back and retain it right there. They actually want us to get around the 60, but they want us to win the league and knock off Juventus. That's fair enough. But now, 127 million. And you're probably wondering why. I mean, how have you got all that money? Well, I can show you right now. Transfer history of Romano obviously left as well. But this Milik deal here, I didn't want to get rid of him. But, I mean, looking at his stats, 81 and he's 33 and Inter paid a whopping 47 million. I couldn't turn it down. What a profit and what a turnover we've made right there. Brilliant business from myself and Andrea Pirlo to secure right there. So now to look at this team right now, you can see there's 2 positions we definitely need to improve on if we want to contest for the league and maybe push for Champions League. And that is the centre mid row and the striker row. Just not going to cut it out. You're probably thinking, where is Velise? Up there is centre mid. Unfortunately, he did retire, so that is why he is not in this team anymore. Other than that though, like I said, we've got to improve them 2 positions, and I don't know just the player, especially to get in the striker role. And that striker, ladies and gentlemen, is no other than Victor Gyökeres right here from Sporting CP. However, he's actually not at Sporting this club. That's Leverkusen with Xabi Alonso. So they got Boniface to this guy from Coventry to now here. I mean, it's unbelievable. What a talent he's turned out to be. Obviously, at Coventry, he was fantastic. Sporting fantastic. Was probably fantastic at Bayer Leverkusen, but now it's a new challenge for him at Sampdoria as our new striker right. 77 million we paid for him here, the overall of 86. Our new number 9 over Milik right there. Welcome Victor Gyökeres here. Probably butchering the name, but the game is the game. The Swedish striker is in. Who else can we get in that centre mid row? Come on. And our last signing goes to, as you can see, Hakim Karloju right here from Inter. Yes, we've got someone from our rival team right here. We need a set piece maker. He's 33 years old. He's not getting much game time at Inter in this career right now. We checked his stats, didn't get many game time. So, hence why I brought him in for Sampdoria. And our new centre mid row, literally just got him in just due to the fact he's got experience. He knows what to do in the Serie A. And, well, to be honest, he's brilliant at set pieces. So that is why he's in the team of Karloju. 35 million we paid for him. That's our budget pretty much gone. We've got a remaining 5 million left now. Don't think we're going to make any signings. 2 incredible signings for Sampdoria now, for a team that looks like now can go for the Serie A and maybe the Champions League. And here is the team now for season 5. I mean, it is looking ridiculous. Karloju's actually got a red card, which is a bit annoying against Barcelona. But Victor Gyökeres up top there with Brunner, Pafini, Duro, Kuna. I mean, it's a fantastic team. I don't need to go over it. You know the team already. It is looking very dangerous indeed. I've also as well maxed out the coaches, as you can see right here, just to confirm it. If I just go on an empty slot, it should be maxed out, and it is. There you go. No open positions at all in the top left-hand corner. I'm feeling quite confident with this team. I think with that Swedish man up top, he can really do something with Brunner up top this season. Brilliant investment on Milik, sorry, right there, to just get him on to Inter. Good swap deal really with us in Karloju right there. So, good business between 2 of the biggest giants in Italian football right now, you could say, because I think we definitely deserve to have that kind of name tag on our name right now. I mean, we've been fantastic throughout this season and rebuild. But season 5, is that going to be the last one? With all we got left is the Serie A title and the Champions League. Let's see if we can do it. Here we have it then. We have just beaten Bologna there. Can we beat them? Beat them 2-1 away. Hang on a second. We could be getting there. We beat them 4-1. Looks like went down to a penalty shootout. 3-2 against Juventus though. A bit annoying. And it looks like our last game of the season will be against Torino there. How have we done though? Have we done... Look at that team. It's ridiculous. Bradley's injured though, which is a bit of a shame. How have we done the league? And it comes down to the last game of the season. If we win this, we win the Serie A. Let's get right into it. No messing around. A shame that Connor Bradley is injured though. Is Torino going to ruin the hopes and dreams here? That's the question. Quick sim it right here. Come on, boys. Gotta get the win here. And we do with Brunner again right at the end. Aaron Kuda getting to go in the first minute, but Brunner secures the title. Did Juventus do anything with their results as well? They actually lost to Inter anyway, so it would have mattered anyway. But there it is. We have got the Serie A, and it looks like we've got Manchester City in the Champions League final. How did we get on with the rest of the tournaments, though? Let's have a look at the Coppa d'Italia to retain this right here. No, Juventus did there. 4-4, as we did see with a Roma one there. So fair play to them there. Fair play to Juventus. They got one there. Super Cup. Roma gets that one there. They beat us actually twice here. Did we get the Super Cup though in the UEFA against Barca at the start of the season? We do. Just a boring 1-0. So we've got another trophy right there. So the treble is on with the Super Cup, the league, and potentially the Champions League. We have got there. Look at that. 3-3 on penalties. 24-1. I mean, that is ridiculous right there. PSG, so it's normally them two, isn't it? It's normally PSG or Manchester City that always get to the finals. Napoli 4-3. I mean, look at the Juventus and PSG team. 6-0 on aggregate as well. How did we get on in the round of 16? Beat Arsenal 3-1, fair enough. And the group stage actually came second with Gladbach finished above us. So, fair enough indeed. But now it is time to get into the final against Manchester City. Torn prize money, that's absolutely fine. I'll tell you what we will do, ladies and gentlemen. We'll just quickly go to the calendar here and just go through it like this, because it'll just be a lot more easier and quicker to do. Let's just get it through right now, and let's have a look at that amazing Manchester City team. Hopefully Connor Bradley is back from injury, but I doubt it right now, which is going to be a bit annoying, but it is what it is. Is Vesvi in the camera? I'm not too sure. Rodrigo, Grealish, Haaland, Valverde, Vitinha, Mancini, Ruben, Koundé, Davies and Edison. That's a very good team indeed. Also, the main threat is Erling Haaland. But this is the team. Oh, and our captain's got a red card as well. Oh, God. What are we going to do here? So it looks like Ferrari, you're going to have to step up in the final. Our rotational centre-back here, which is a big loss, really. I really wanted this guy to start, really, because he was been here since day one, the captain. But he got a red card. He was very dirty. And now Bradley's injured as well, so very weak in the final. Hopefully that's not going to matter too much with our amazing attacking threat. And, well, scores as well. I mean, 88 as well. I mean, look at the wingers as well. 90 and nearly 90 there for Aaron as well. Big team here. Hopefully Hato and Uratura and our keeper can do bits right there. Do Farai be the captain here? I'm not too sure. I'm tempted to potentially put this on the goalkeeper. I think I'm going to do the goalkeeper. I feel like he deserves it a bit more. Does he though? That's the question. Not too sure. I'll tell you what, actually, no. We're going to put it on Hato. I think he's been, you know, with that centre-back partnership all season. He definitely deserves it more there. But this is the big final later. And Carlos is on half-stam as well. Hope it's not going to matter too much. Let's get into it. So here we have it then. Of course, obviously, we're not in our home kicks. It'll be a bit of a kick clash. Hence why we're wearing our away kit. But we are a weaker disadvantage here. Also, we've got two main players out in Conor Bradley and also Gonzalez in the centre-back row. So Ferrari has to step up here with our also rotational right back into Polly there, who, to be honest, has been here from day one as well. So it's quite nice to see him potentially in this final. You can say he deserves it. Good header down there. Couldn't they beat him to it, though? A lot of pace on these wings. That's what we need to take advantage of there. Went from the French or a Toro there. He does brilliantly. Drew, though, trying to run through there. Still gets away with it, but a bit of a mistake at the back there. Try to go for the overhand run with our full back. Didn't work out, though. Goes into Grealish. Grealish with a shot now. And Adoro there, coming off from low and coming back and turning into one of the Barrow's best goalkeepers. De Pauli here. Just going to strive with the ball a little bit. We don't want to rush it against Manchester City. Put Guardio's side. They'll be looking at this team thinking, look, they've got some of their main players out. We should be winning this game here. Victor Gordicas has made a fantastic run though. Gukures cuts inside here. The Swedish one could go for the shot here. And he scuffed his shot and lines there, and it just goes wide. Not the best chance there, but it is a chance for Sampdoria from Victor there. Our number 9 just scuffs his line. Ruben Diaz does really well to just put him off. But it is a shot, and that's what we like to see. Edison goes short here. Davies. What can we do from here? Very recently potentially moving to Real Madrid here. Ooh, won the ball flat. Terrible from him that. And Aaron Kuda here, the Australian winger, could do something here. All down line there. We just see what we're trying to do there. Get it past Davies. I kind of wasted the opportunity there. Alonso Davies not trying to make a mistake again. Mancini here. Into Ruben Diaz. Couldn't down the ball. Rodrigo. Valverde. A lot of Barcelona and Real Madrid players in this team, I've seen. Haaland here. Into Davis. That should be ours there. Davis having a bit of a poor game, and now he's going to leave a bit of a gap here on that right hand side. I'm going to definitely take advantage of this with Aaron Kuda here. Fafani making a run. Can we get the ball across him? We can. One more. And the little whippet in our cam. Couldn't get in front of it there. He is only 5'5". But he's doing a job. We've seen with his debut season. He had a phenomenal debut season. And he might do the same here. Davis using that pace. We can't get the lock on in time though. Alfonso Davis running down here for Manchester City. Inside Erling Haaland. A back pass there to Rodrigo. And Hater there has to get the block involved there. The captain. One of the world's best there. That's why we brought him in. He was one of the most expensive signings early on in this career with Rearboot here. With Pirlo. Come on. Valverde. Good shot. Goal! And Aduro has to force the save for another corner here. Approaching the 38th minute now. Still 0-0 on both sides. I would say City's kind of edging it. Rodrigo, as we all expected, goes into Haaland. And it's 1-0. The robot strikes again. Very frustrating indeed. Do not give him that room and he will strike. He celebrates in front of the away support of the Italian Sampdoria. Very ratty for him indeed from the robot. Great finish from him indeed. Good turn inside. Just gets to the open hand there. And that's what we get for having a weaker defence. But it is what it is. Still time to get a goal back though. Just can Sampdoria bring this back in? Not the start we wanted here. The City supporters looking for their second Champions League title ever in their club. Jovan, good low turn there from him there. Kukuris could get in front of him here. He does get in front of him. Victor Kukuris, can he get over here? Oh, he just can't get the shot in time and it falls back in. Oh, it's gone in. It's a deflection, but we'll take it. Wasn't the most cleanest goals. But Jovan there, the former Dortmund Belgian man, gets to go back. We will take a 90 overall winger. What a finish indeed. Not the best one right there, but we will take it. Deflection City. We messed it up there with Victor up top. But it's bobbled in over Mancini. That should be an own goal, but we will take it. It actually goes down as Durivel's goal as well, which, to be fair, should be a Mancini one, but we'll take it. We will take it. Not sure that Cam is in the middle there, but he must be decent if he's in Pep Guardiola's side. No Phil Foden, but thank God he's not on the pitch. He could tear us apart. But 1-1 going into the half-time here now. Handled with a decent finish. We brought it back straight away with a bit of a bobbled goal. With Durivel getting the goal with a Mancini deflection. We'll take it though. Let's see what we can do in the second half. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one change. Colombo comes in for Carl Lodry. The guy we said really that we wasn't really going to look for a youth academy, but now he's actually made it into this team as a more of a rotational centre mid. So fair play to him right there. Indeed. Grealish from the ball. Trying to run through with the poly there. Well done. Stepping up in this phone today as Bradley is injured. Brunner trying to run through it. Kukure's is making another run, but we can't get past Mancini. Should have done a little bit better there. Maybe over the top. That's the best move there. Ferrari again. A 70 overall. Doing brilliantly now. Now we've got a bit of a room here to run a goal. Kukure's bit of a chance. It goes for the finesse shot, and there's some of a good save there. He's hungry for a goal. And Pirlo knows it. What can we do from this angle though? We swing it into the box here. It's going in. It's going in indeed. It goes to the back post. Koundé here. What's he going to do from this angle? Oh, we nearly won it back there, to be fair. Valverde, the Uruguayan. Mancini, bit of a heavy touch there, but does alright. Alphonso Davies. Good pass to Vitinha, the PSG man, into Jack Grealish, the man that loves to party up in Ibiza, the man with the massive calves. Vitinha. Alphonso Davies. Into Grealish. Still Grealish it. Vitinha, skull and shoot. Rodrigo, good save from the keeper. Ferrari can't get out. Good challenge there. We took a risk there, but still can't get out. Koundé. Far off. Unbelievable from Ferrari. Unbelievable. A great ball as well from Buffoni. And Victor Kukure's is going through. Do we use the sweat? We don't need it because this man would always score. Give him the angle and he will get it in. How has that happened? I must admit that was all Ferrari, the 70 overall centre-back. He absolutely just kept us alive there. And I think Man City just got a bit overwhelmed and they just commit too many people forward. And they've just left a massive guy. Great ball from Buffoni there and a camera into Victor Kukure's here. And he just finessed it into the throwing corner. We could have sweared, but we're not going to do that. We're not as ratty as Haaland celebrating in front of our away fans. But a great finish from our new number 9. 2-1. So 2-1 up in this final here. I mean, what a final we've had here, to be honest. I expected Haaland and Man City to be a little bit more dominant in that final third, but they just didn't do it there. Rodrigo as well, our goalkeeper, a fantastic save as well. Has with a great challenge, and again, unbelievable, the passion there. We'll go out for a corner, but we'll take it. Bernardi, I'm not doing that. Not a 59 overall, I'm sorry. Our substitutional bench isn't the strongest, I must say. We've lost a lot of players over the lines in the future here. Oh, Durivel, unbelievable. We need a bit of support there. It's a good ball into the box. Keeper could catch this here. And he will catch. We're just going to hold our lines a little bit here. Just let people get out a little bit. There's a quick little easy throw in out there to Oratura. Can we get it down line to Durivel? We do get over line. And now City have collapsed at the back. But it's a terrible pass. Oh, mistake at the back from Ederson though. And Man City's line is all over this gaff. I mean, what are they doing there? I think they went for an offside trap. And it really backfired. Hater there trying to link up to the Austrian. We should be able to get down there. Colombo, good pass, really good pass actually. There's a ball out wide there if anyone can see it. Goes into the Australian, but he can't get over it, unlucky. Grealish parking the bus has now been applied. We'll definitely take a 2-1 to wrap up this rebuild today. But Alphonso Davies, we're going to bring him down. That's unbelievable from Topoli. Absolutely unbelievable. Can you get any more Italian defending than that? Take him down and stop the attack there. Not going to do Valentini. I think that'd be a bit daft. Erling Haaland is on the free kick for some reason. Doka goes on for Grealish. They're committing men forward. We've got to get for it right there. Can we keep it alive? Doka goes for goal. Oduro just catches it. And ladies and gentlemen, that could potentially be it because we're definitely 100% going to hold this ball. Boot it right up the pitch here. Buffoni, not the one you want to be winning the header there. 1 minute added on. Mancini running through. Man City's last attack potentially here. Ref just blow the whistle. And that's got to be it. Is that it? And it is! We have done it! Victor Gyokeres with the goal at the end. Probably pushes his name, but the game is the game. The Swedish man wins it for us. After Man City have messed it really up in the second half. We will take it. Drewville in the 45th. Haaland in the 40th. We brought it back from 1-0 down to 2-1. It took us 5 seasons. Andrea Pirlo came to the team. Also, he wasn't doing the best so far in Serie B. But that is where he's called me up to help him out as the assistant manager. And we have revolutionised this team back into the Serie A. And made it even better by conquering the best trophy in world football, the Champions League title. What a team. Pure domination from this team, to be honest. Beating teams like Roma, Milan, Juventus throughout the season. And even Arsenal and stuff like that. Manchester United from last year in the Europa League. We've been absolutely fantastic. Roma's probably been our biggest rivals, but Hatel there. Sadly, Gonzalez won't be lifting there, but that man has had a brilliant game indeed. And the substitutions like Ferrari as well. Had an absolute storm of a game. Unbelievable, led to the second goal, but there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have won the Champions League. It's took us 5 seasons to win us every possible trophy we potentially can. Challenge has been confirmed, completed. Let's continue on. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen, just confirmation. We have won it right there. We've won the league, we've won the Champions League, and also in the last season we did bits. And we actually as well picked up a bonus trophy, like I said, in the Super Cup against Barcelona. So I'm saying we're beating teams like this. And that wasn't even our strongest team, to be honest with you, but what a team on paper right there. Shame about Connor Bradley and Gonzalez being injured. But let's go have a look at our standing players of this season. Here we go. And it actually goes to a joint top goal scorer in Paris Brunner here and Victor Gyokeres here with 22 goals each. But I'll say Victor Gyokeres has probably been the outstanding player more with the assists. Right, included with 21 as well. Driven with 20 assists. Buffani not having the season he had last time. I mean, to be fair, it's unlucky, but it is what it is. Still obviously put in a shift indeed, but the rest of the team has done really well as well. I mean, Connor Bradley, I mean, how long has he been injured? 9 days, pulled hip flexor right there. I mean, bit of a shocker for him indeed, but the team is very good indeed. Well done to the boys. Absolutely fantastic. The last thing to look at now, ladies and gentlemen, is my career stats with Andrea Pirlo. So here we go. Andrea Pirlo, as you see, 1 club, 1 league title, 2 continental cups, 1 actually in this real video today, and 1 domestic cup right there. Our biggest win against Tornado there, 5-0. And our biggest loss, 4-0 against Bergamo right there. 236 played, 136 wins, 48 draws, and 52 losses. A record fee of 85 million, which I believe was for Victor Gyokeres. I said 77, but I must have mistaken. It was 85 million. What a rebuild. We've made Andrea Pirlo into one of the best. He conquered Pep Guardiola's Manchester City side. The guy that was unbelievable in centre mid, the icon, has now conquered management with my help as his assistant manager. So if you did like this rebuild here today, let's show and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.